Hello, everybody. We're welcoming back Joe Gavazzi, NCAA basketball analyst, and let me not forget NCAA football analyst as well. Joe went 3-0 over the weekend in college football games for SBR videos. One of them was his Lone Ranger play of the week, and as a total for the year, 15-2 on Joe's Lone Ranger plays of the week videos for SBR. So my hat is off to you, Joe. That spells profit. I just got back from Columbia, a 2-week vacation, marriage, but I did work every day from there, was able to shoot videos each and every day. Been on a hot streak in hockey myself, so I'm grateful for that. I hope everything's going well this new year for you, and let's have a profitable one.
Certainly looking forward to it, and congratulations to you, of course, on your marriage. Let's now translate our football success to the hardwood. Remember, only 12 football games remaining, guys. It is basketball, and as much profit as we turn for you here on the gridiron, look for even more on the hardwood, as college basketball has annually been our biggest moneymaker of the year.
Well, Joe, there's a big game, and it is UNC Florida State. I don't know. These guys, they tend to tangle up when they get together. Florida State brings it, and not a lot of people, especially the books, recognize that. In my eyes, I don't know if it's undervalued or overvalued, but I really just think this is a different year for UNC. This is one game when I looked at your breakdown, and I have nothing but total respect for the way you break down games and obviously the way you produce. And with college basketball being your biggest profit maker out of all the sports, I've got to look deep into what you're doing here. I just think this one, I grabbed it at -3.5. It jumped from -3, so there's an extra point for you. I know you're favoring Florida State in this one. And this again, I think UNC can get it done on the road and cover. If you will, break it down for me, though, Joe, and why is this game a home dog that you really, really like?
Well, this is a bit of a perception reality game, and you kind of alluded to that in the intro there, Mike. We've got a North Carolina team who's always highly respected by the public, may, when fully healthy, be the best offensive team in the country, and they're tangling up with an under-respected Florida State team, at least as far as hardwood perspective is concerned. North Carolina struggled with injuries the whole year long, however. Page missed the first 6 games, and now their best interior player, Meeks, is out with a knee injury. Bryce Johnson has played well in his stead. However, key fact here about North Carolina, they have 2 losses, both as a road favorite this year, including losing at Northern Iowa and at Texas. So this is a role where they've struggled, losing their only 2 road games of the year. And by the way, Florida State is better than either of those teams. In fact, for Leonard Hamilton, the 15th-year coach, this may be his best team in quite a long time, with the Killer Bees, 5 of them dotting his lineup, including 2 freshman sensations who will slash to the basket tonight. Beasley, just a real killer in there. So I look for him to play a very good game here. Keep in mind that Leonard Hamilton's best role in his 15 years has been as underdog, where he's over 60% when posted as an underdog to -1. That's perfect 2-0 this year so far in that role, along with 13-8 against the spread as a home dog. I actually think Florida State is the more athletic team tonight. I think they'll prove it if you watch the game. And the win outright at the Donald Tucker Center will be no surprise to me by Florida State this evening. I like Florida State to pull the upset here.
Wow, you heard it, everybody. Joe Gavazzi not only likes the points, the 3.5, says possibly don't even need them. And you brought up many, many good points, Joe. And I, too, I know Leonard Hamilton's been around a long time. 15 years with one school, that goes a long way with being able to put a puzzle together. And if you tell me he might have the best squad he's had in a long time, I've got to take a look at that. I know they're 10-3 on the year. And I also agree with Kennedy Meeks out. That takes a lot away from UNC. And yes, Bryce Johnson has stepped up, but is he getting tired? Are they getting taken advantage of in that area? I don't know. I just have a feeling that because both of those losses were road favorite losses, and you nailed that one on the head, I think this is the game if this is going to be the year that UNC steps up and is a top 2 or 3. If they say, all right, if we're going to be that team, then we have to absolutely capitalize when we're a road favorite. That's what I'm banking tonight. So as a gentleman's bet and a lunch, Joe, we'll just be on opposite sides tonight, but I'm excited for him to play the game. So you heard it out there, everybody. Florida State tonight, according to Joe Gavazzi, and he is the specialist in NCAA basketball, so don't miss it. Joe, thanks so much. We look forward to having you again real soon, and we'll talk with you tomorrow.
My pleasure. We'll be back with a great article on college basketball defensive dandies tomorrow, so stay tuned for that one.